There are bears in Doom now?
No, but there's big ass.
Oh, in this game, yes.
Well, as far as I know, it's a bear. I have not looked
The
it up
bear
yet.
on steroids, yes.
Cocaine bear.
Yep, this is where Cocaine Bear originated.
That could be a lot of things. None of them nice.
Quit it.
Here's our one-way ticket to the spirit realm.
I've just been through enough spooking for one night, okay? I see a hot bath in my crystal ball. So have fun.
And then Josh extremely dies.
Oh my god!
We're gonna do it. Do it all the way.
There is one individual we're considering as a person of interest, but his whereabouts are currently unknown.
You know, there is still the old sanatorium on the mountain. Could he be hiding there?
Nothing as ever good has ever happened. Like, do you want to go to the sanatorium? Like, no, bitch. No, I really don't.
It's not even a great place for actual crazy people. Because back when they were sanatoriums, they were doing lobotomies and shit.
Like, there's nothing good about a sanatorium.
You know, the original psychiatric wards were really interesting. They were more like spas, where you just went into the wilderness and they'd have like a lake and gardens there, and you would just relax for like months.
That doesn't sound so terrible.
You also weren't there against your will.
That part doesn't sound right.
I know, it doesn't, does it? But apparently they were free and they were just like charitable places. But I like that. You can come and go as you please, take a vacation from life where all you do is gardening and shit.
That sounds like fucking hell.
I'd love that. Sounds like AIDS. You're not a big gardener, huh?
No, I don't want to go play in the dirt.
I love gardening. And there's something relaxing about it. Of course, I don't like bees. Those always scare the crap out of me.
That stuff made it Strawberry Mountain Dew. That was not as terrible as it should have been.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm gonna
coming in here. Now calm the fuck down, sir. There's another area I need to go into. Damn, you just go straight for it.
Don't let me stick my face in with the crazy people with his dogs.
Let's just make a beeline for the crazy guy with the arsonist backpack. His pet wolves are kind of cool, though.
They are. I love wolves.
Wolves are awesome. One of the most intelligent social animals on the planet.
That's why I got it on the tattoo.
You have a wolf tattoo besides the one on your leg?
Right there, he's right there.
Oh, yeah.
I should get more wolf tattoos.
You should. I'm surprised you don't have more.
For the longest time, I just didn't get tattoos. I'll probably get one this summer.
What made you decide to get tattoos again?
I don't know. Random thought process. I was just like, you know what I need? Well, actually, it was because of the forearm tattoos, because I've been with my district long enough that it's unlikely they're going to fire me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Some places care about crap like that.
Like Catholic schools and stuff, too, and I didn't know if I wanted to teach at a Catholic school or whatever, but I can't deal with their high and mighty attitudes.
God, I know, and that stuff is so fake.
Well, the religion aside, I just can't deal with the fake people. Like, religion is whatever. I don't judge people on their religion as long as they're not harming anybody. It's just, I am 100% not. I would teach religion. I would teach theology, but I'm not a religious person. So it'd be very hollow. And you have to be a member of the community to teach at the schools. And
I mean, I grew up with 4 different religious paradigms by the time I was 18. Atheism, paganism, Judaism, and Christianity. So that gave me a deep appreciation for religion, but I can't stand religion being taught in isolation. I do not believe that there is one true religion. I think Faith is beautiful, but it's just like, I can't fucking stand it. I've seen and believed so many different things that it's just obvious to me no one's got it right.
I do think religious horror movies are some of the best horror movies, though.
They are. Oh, the themes are really good.
Excuse me.
Here we go. That doesn't look good.
The Lost Totem.
My lantern was glitching out like crazy and it looked hilarious.
Nice.
This guy honestly becomes the main character, which is super random. Because I feel like he wasn't supposed to be, but they give him all of this, like, stuff like this thing in the sanatorium.
Oh. That's different.
And that's the alternate way to get into the building. Now I'm back where I started. But I got the totem. I think there was a clue there, but I walked right by it. Oh well, I'm not going back down.
Clues are overrated.
They sure are. I've already completed this game 100%. Oh, here's the plot, though.
I just forced them
You probably want to read this. Do you want me to read it out loud?
No.
Okay.
Failure would reflect badly. Don't mess this up. Just like, alright, I guess.
And that's before the horror element began.
No, that's just a crappy boss.
Yeah.
Don't fuck this up. Hurts your ass.
Okay, so I need the chapel security pass, which I find in the offices back over here. Oh, not that far.
Look at that.
The Blackwood Pines Sanatorium.
Home of crazy people. Although that
Still is,
could
apparently.
be- Yeah.
The arsonist lives here.
Oh. Someone really wanted to take a peek inside.
Is he trying to wedge him? With a piece of... That safe was clearly not well secured.
That was not a very good one, was it?
No.
Of course, the only thing in here is clocking out cards.
Hey, those time cards are important. People's money was at stake at that shit.
Yeah, they weren't going to overpay people. My God, think of that.
The horror.
It's truly what Kurtz was talking about in The Heart of Darkness.
Strawberry water's nasty.
Yeah, it's not the greatest, is it? I don't like flavored water in general. I like
Not really.
flavored milk, but flavored water just feels wrong.
I would infinitely rather have flavored water than flavored milk.
Well, you're super lactose intolerant.
Yep.
So am I, but I just deal with the pain.
I do too. I just not drinking milk. The flavor of milk is not worth that pain.
Huh. Tree on Blackwood Mountain.
Is this in Canada? I just noticed that.
Oh my god, it is!
Yeah. It's in Alberta.
I never noticed that. Apparently these people are all Canadian.
Well, that explains the lack of firearms.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm just like, there's no way I'm going in the middle of the woods for any reason without a gun.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a good deal, does it?
No. I'm taking a shotgun and a pistol, and I'm just like, we're not having this problem.
Oh, I already looked at this camera, so I've been in here already. It's doing it
Wow.
again. Yeah,
Nah, he was just spinning it around.
every so often it just goes insane like that. Okay, off to the morgue.
I have to go to the grocery store tomorrow.
That sounds like fun.
I have to get floor cleaner.
Oh, less fun.
Emergency food supplies. Why do 23 days and they found emergency food supplies? Why do I feel like somebody got eaten?
Have you ever heard that song, Timothy? It's a rock and roll oldie song.
Not that I know of.
It's basically about a bunch of miners who ate some guy named Timothy.
Timothy was the real hero.
He really was the hero of that song.
It's doing it again almost.
It's a PS5 thing, I think. It never did that on my version.
The PS4 version going to the PS5 probably.
Yeah, something about the port. There's a trap down here that we will very easily avoid. But I thought I might be able to hear it in the distance.
Oh shit. Gross.
Where did he just stick that?
Right there.
He
His
just had a
pants.
machete loop?
Yeah? Don't you?
No, I don't wear carpenter jeans. Maybe it's a Canadian thing.
It must be.
But this was a sanatorium. Oh, it's a restraining chair. I thought it was an electrocution chair. I was just like, damn.
It looks like one though, doesn't it?
Apparently it's a one-stop shop. Gonna make you less crazy or murder you.
Watch, I guess.
And that looks like fresh blood.
I know, that's the thing of it. Does not look like it was from the 1950s.
No.
Trap should be coming up. The first time I played this game, I fell for it because it was something to look at, and I almost lost my hand. We'll look at that in a second.
The wolf?
Not the wolf. It's a booby trap. It's a hand cut, set up with a like bear trap underneath it.
Gee, who wouldn't want press snooping around this paradise?
This is a pretty exciting telegram. Oh, you put something new in the rat cage.
No, I just cleaned it.
Oh, I never noticed there was that big log in it.
Yeah. They had just buried it.
Oh, yeah.
But I cleaned it and they were all giddy and happy. 2 little girls are very happy today.
Oh. Oh, that's where the chair was. There's really nothing in there.
Now you can see it from the viewing room.
See, this thing is a booby trap.
Why would you touch it? It's a random arm.
I know, I thought that, like, if you go next to it, you can observe it. You know, it would be one of those clues or whatever. Nope, instead I got hit with a bear trap and I lost my machete prying my arm out. Apparently if you don't have the machete, you actually lose your hand.
This place just gets better and better.
Do you need the machete later on?
Yeah, there are some fight sequences where if it goes poorly, you'll be lucky you have it.
What are we looking for here?
We need a card to let us go into the chapel where the guy and his wolves are hanging out.
And we think the card is going to be on the table there?
I'm just nosy.
Oh.
This guy died by attack by inmate. I like how they called them inmates. I also like how these are still refrigerated, apparently.
Right? Severe laceration to the abdomen, intra-abdominal injuries, subsequent blood loss.
Thank you for reading that for me because I couldn't.
Laceration by sharp implement. Possible fingernails. Somebody dug this dude's stomach open.
I read that as pointy fingernails, which I think works better.
True. But apparently somebody dug into his stomach zombie style.
Ah, yes. The horror element at the sanatorium.
That's what I say.
Why would you pull it out after... Oh, look at your ratty. Why would you pull it out after seeing that it's a dead body? Oh, you need the card.
See, look! Naturally, there would be one of these in the morgue on a dead body, just like we suspected all along.
I liked the ratty.
Yeah, there are lots of rats here, and they never play a negative role in the game. They're just there.
It's because they're adorable and rats are awesome.
I love how the chapel was real special. You needed a security pass to go in.
I wonder if they were doing weird stuff in the chapel.
Probably.
I mean, we did in high school, so... There was a guy who peed in the holy water.
That is hilarious to me.
There were lots of people who had sex in that chapel.
Why am I not surprised? I can't believe you went to Central Catholic. I almost went to Notre Dame.
The all-girls school.
Mm-hmm.
You could have been a cheerleader or a... I don't know what else they produce.
I don't know either. I could have been a devout Catholic.
I mean, to be honest, I've known a couple people that graduated from there, but the only thing that they ever got out of that was figuring out they were lesbians, so I don't know.
That sounds about right.
I imagine there are quite a few straight people or people of bisexuality who went there as well. It's just the two I know who were like, yep, found out I was a lesbian. I was like, I guess that's a takeaway.
That's a real interesting thing to get out of Catholic school.
Quite little sight.
There are a lot of short skirts and
Oh, there
blouse
are.
tops and things.
If you're a
so-
lesbian, it's the place to be. You know, and a lot of Christians are getting over that bigotry thing.
It's literally the reason why I didn't want to go to all boys school, is because I'm like, I don't really want to be with all guys all the time.
I know, right?
I was just like, high school is supposed to be a time of growth and experience, and
Sexual discovery, and like, if you're not gay, you can't really do that at an old boys / old girls school.
not really, because I'm just like, I don't know I'm gonna work harder. I guess you do. If you're straight and you go to an all boys school, you'd lose those temptations. But I wanted those temptations.
Right, those are very healthy and normal temptations. It's doing it again.
It is. He's swinging it around because he's clearly bored. I love the fact that it actually plays. You could have punched it?
You could have, but wouldn't you rather be its friend?
Easy. Easy.
I mean, my first reaction would have been to punch it, but. Oh, he's sweet.
I was really high when I played this the first time, which is how I found out that you should just be friends.
That's a good boy. That's right.
I need to get him a bone. He's not ready yet.
Yeah, good boy. Yeah.
Good rubber face on.
You like that?
So I accidentally didn't punch him when that was what I was really gonna do.
One likes
And
to
instead I got this! Isn't this cute?
It is.
The doofus guy becomes friends with Wolf.
He's endearing.
He kinda is. This made me like this character.
Why is there blood everywhere?
like that?
I'm gonna give him a bone.
Everyone likes a little loving, right?
If I can find where I'm going. I keep accidentally walking into the wolf!
You're mildly obsessed with that dog, aren't you?
I am. I like Wolfie. I think he's a good boy.
I want to keep him.
I do too. I would adopt Wolfie even if I was allergic to him.
I say, I think my parents, somebody had no, my uncle had a couple wolf dogs.
Wolf dogs are so cool.
They are.
Maybe this'll keep the wolves fat and happy.
Those look like. Where is he acquiring those bones from?
Right, that's the question. Like, where is the arsonist getting these human-sized bones from that look pretty fresh? Now we're friends.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You couldn't just hand it to him, you had to throw him on the dirty rug, man? That's bullshit.
With all the shrapnel.
Right?
Easy.
Here you go, have a tetanus bone.
Hope you enjoy the taste of plaster. Okay, I don't think I can get in here yet.
So, what have we here?
The thing that bothers me the most about this character is, like, he's always wearing shit like that. That's not warm. Even with that coat, that would be so cold.
It would be.
I just feel cold watching him walk through the wilderness in the snow.
I mean, to be fair, at least he now has a jacket on.
I mean, yeah, that's way better than the wife beater he was wearing.
Although I love the fact he just randomly found a jacket and he's like, mine. Didn't think, I don't know what's in this jacket or on this jacket or like where this jacket has been. This place is filthy. He's just like, I'll wear it. Fuck it.
It's like, clearly it's that weird guy that's setting things on fires. I'm just gonna take his jacket. That sounds good.
He'll love that.
Arsonists love it when you take their things. Oh, you have the inverted controls. God, I'm gonna have to get used to that.
It's just a natural thing. Like, you look down, you move forward to look down, and you pull back to look up.
Oh my god. Yeah, in some games, I can get used to that, but then I get used to that as the dominant control scheme, and the other one screws me up. I can only do one at a time.
Always inverted.
Almost missed that in the darkness, but luckily it had that weird glinting.
Apparently he blows everybody up. Nice.
Oh yeah, there's a part in the end where if you don't do it right, you'll literally kill everyone in one giant explosion. Literally every character just dead immediately.
Seems like a final ending.
It really is. It's kind of like Man of Medan, where if you do the thing that seems like the right thing to do, everybody dies. We should play Man of Medan. That one's not lame in the ending. Like, the ending isn't lame like Little Hope. God, Little Hope was such a sad game. It was sad in that it was so good right up until the end when I realized what had happened.
Yeah, that ending seemed kind of trash, not gonna lie.
I'm glad I looked it up before I played. Well, I got like 3/4 of the way through the game before I looked it up. And I'm like, no way this is it was all just a dream ending. Because it was
Such a cop-out.
it was so internally consistent. There was literally no reason to end it that way. Like, the game had enough depth and complexity, and it stood on its own with the narrative that it actually had without tacking that on at the end. It was a really good game without that ending.
Sounds like it. Stop shooting the locks and just use a pry bar.
Oh, well, watch what happens with this one. Your turn.
It's so annoying that he just doesn't use a pry bar on the rusted, crappy metal.
I know, right? They had a bunch of things like that just laying around, too.
Oh, I thought there was a... I thought we had to go see the psychiatrist.
Not yet. Not until you change chapters.
can't believe Josh is dead.
Texas bans...
No,
What is this?
They were wrong.
What?
Maybe we should have checked.
Texas bans transgender care for children.
Like, you can't care for transgender kids, or what?
That's ridiculous. Transitioning before puberty is the best time to transition. Texas became the largest state to pass a bill banning puberty blockers and hormone treatments for minors. Gov Gregory Abbott was likely to sign it. Damn, that's bleak. I don't know if this is still the case now, but in Thailand, people figure out if they're trans very early on because that kind of thing is accepted and not looked down upon like it is here. And that's just standard issue. Like, if you're transgender, you take hormone blockers. And it's really incredible what it does. You basically go through puberty as the correct gender.
Oh, what now? This is locked, Matt.
And it has great
Break the door down,
results.
will ya?
Whoa, wait a second. We start smashing shit down, he's gonna hear us.
Well, you got any better suggestions?
I don't know.
Can I kill her?
It's actually really super easy to kill Matt, not Emily, believe it or not.
Come on.
You will never fit
Like, I don't mind Matt, but...
Emily is the worst. My mom wanted me to kill Emily.
I won't.
She's like, can we kill her? I'm like, I wish. It's really hard to kill her.
That little hole.
I've seen you slip into some pretty tight jeans, Em.
Excuse me?
It's a talent.
Fine, let's do it.
I get that she's cold, but Jesus, stop being a bitch. We're both in the same situation.
Oh, you got her to do it. Whenever I do this, she tells me she's not going to do it. And that's just going to be a guy in there waiting to kill her.
Damn it.
Is there a guy waiting to kill her?
No, if only.
On.
I'm trying to think of where she can die. There's a part coming up where everyone thinks that because she got bitten by a monster, she's going to turn into a monster. And if you don't settle it, because you find proof immediately that that's not going to happen.
I can't see anything. There's so much
and that's not how it works. But if you don't find the proof, you can egg the one guy in the sanatorium into shooting her.
Oh my god, open the door.
That's so funny. I've never gotten her to take this path before.
I'm just trying to help.
Almost. Almost. Oh. Oh, wow. I did it.
Good job, Em. You rock.
You're okay too.
Wait, hold on.
That was good. You did good.
So,
A++ went by again.
we had to go through the door and make sure, but there's a fucking open wall to the left.
That they could have just walked around and gotten to, which they're about to show us you can do in the next scene, yeah.
Who got to Chris and Ash and
All that, and there's an open wall with a fence thingy.
don't say that.
Yeah, which is where they're literally about to go exit at, and it shows that they could have just walked around the building.
That's not far, right? You can jump it?
I'm good, Em. But not that good. Flattered, though.
Well, Matt, if you can't jump that, what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
She is no help with solutions.
Oh, she's terrible. All she does is she yells at you, and if she lives to the end, she tries to get the police to arrest you.
Why?
Because she's an asshole. She's completely ungrateful.
Someone really did a number on
She's
this
the
joint.
worst character.
Oh no, she definitely is.
Before and now? Hey, Magellan, maybe we should get the cable car working and take the show on the road, huh?
I'm not gonna lie. It'd be a real toss-up not to hit her with that axe. Just be like, shut up.
The person that wrote that must have met her already.
Like, she is not remotely helpful in the problem. She is just more of a problem.
Oh, she's literally terrible. There are several points where you almost die, and all she does is bitch at you to do more. She's like, just jump across this endless chasm. You can do it. It's like, nobody can fucking do that, Emily. Be realistic.
What about the fire tower on the map you found?
Look, I guess it's
Oh, unless you want Matt to die, you have to disagree with her about going to the radio tower.
probably, yeah.
I don't know why, but it affects something. It makes her disagree. You still have to go there anyway. But now when you get the flare gun, he keeps it instead of giving it to Emily.
Should get back to the lodge for now. Everyone's been split up for so long.
If you agree with her, she takes the flare gun and then just like shoots it into space. It's like, yeah, this'll save us. And, like, it
Hide out
doesn't.
in your room and cry.
He has to use it as a weapon later, or he dies.
Fine.
I like Matt, so I like to keep him alive. I accidentally killed him because she just went off half-cocked, setting off flares for no reason.
Where's the key to start the lift?
Hold up.
Did you find something useful?
That's cooking good looking.
Getting us out of here, Mr. Meat for Brains.
He tries to be flirty, and she's just a bitch.
She's so nasty to him.
Mr. Meat for Brains.
Like, he tries to be an actual boyfriend, and she just walks all over him.
Damn, that hurt.
But yeah, you're about to see that you can just walk around the other side of this thing. It's hilarious.
Buddy. And just like magic, come on down. We can totally get out here this way.
Oh, she could have died.
All right.
Damn it!
Thanks, maybe.
I don't actually
should
want to
go
kill the
first.
characters, but
Should
man.
protect me?
Protect you from what? He just saved your ass. Like,
Okay.
he literally just saved you.
Oh my gosh.
Almost.
I'm feeling kind of faint.
Don't look down.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you should have been in front, so if you do faint, he can
Holy
catch you.
cannoli, thank God that's over.
Right?
For real.
Like he just did. Also, yeah, so look, they could have just walked around the side of this thing.
But it was fine. She went through the window. She didn't die.
Yeah.
Sadly, no murderers.
Yet.
The radio.
Although I don't understand why all these people are hanging out in the middle of the wilderness
We need a
as,
plan.
to be murderers.
Maybe
Like,
we can just
how did
fight
you know these people would show up?
Down what?
the mountain.
Are you serious?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? And why the sanatorium subplot?
It's floating in the sky.
It might as well be. It's pitch black out.
Hey, hopefully
You have a flashlight, bitch.
Psychopath is just gonna give up and run away.
No,
God help us all.
maybe we should find a safe spot.
Might as well be pitch black out. You have a flashlight.
It'll be a lot easier to figure this all out in the morning.
As long as we don't hide in the lodge.
I finished The Quarry with my mom and sister. It was really good. It was like this tier. I enjoyed it a lot. I felt bad because I killed that game's version of Emily, though. They have another Asian chick that's super bitchy and super mean to everybody for no reason. It's literally her, but in a different game.
This reminds me of somebody I used to be in a relationship with,
Really?
where every time they take them traveling or somewhere, all they do is complain when things don't go perfectly.
Some people are like that. They've got like this whole rigmarole, this whole script in their head, and when anything slightly veers from it, they go insane. They have no ability to enjoy the real world. It's like, I'm emotionally numb and have trouble enjoying things as it is, just because of like the PTSD and shit. It's like, I can't even imagine having that many emotions and being normal and then just squandering it, honestly. Oh, here's a hint. Don't attack the deer that are about to come up. I did that in my first playthrough when they ran me off the mountain.
Watch where you step around here.
Yes, Matt. Given the choice, I'd prefer not to spend my evening plummeting to my death off a snowy cliff top. Matt, what is that?
I don't know.
Jesus!
Why are they red-eyed?
To look more ominous. There's nothing wrong with them, though. I'm pretty sure that they get chased here, but it's never spelled out.
Are they jumping off the cliff?
They got chased by the evil murder bear. At least I think that's what happened. They don't spell it out, but
I was just like, why are we in a bathtub?
they couldn't afford to use this actress too much, which is why she only has like 2 different areas of the game she's in.
Is she about to die?
Well, not if you play well. She could.
Hello?
We can't let the hot lady die.
Yeah, she's played by Hayden Panettiere or whatever her name
I
is.
have no idea who that is.
It's some famous actress. She was in the show Heroes.
I saw Heroes and I still don't know who that is. At least I saw the first season of Heroes.
It was the blonde woman in that. I used to have a crush on the guy that was played by Mazioka. Thought he was hot. There's a giant poster of him in my study hall, and I pretend to make out with it.
Why
one
does
day.
the towel show her body shape when, let's be honest, towels just follow gravity?
I don't know. When I was in college, a lot of the girls had this kind of fitted towel. It was like a special towel that like automatically wrapped around you. It was
To
like
show
elastic
off
at
your
the top.
body?
Yeah, it looked like a dress. It was very sensual. In the dorm with all the other women.
Chris? Josh? My clothes, really? Whichever one of you did this is off my Christmas.
You know,
Seriously?
not to be
Not cool,
random,
guys.
but I
Not cool
think
at all.
that being around so many straight women, and so consequently most of my attractions have been to straight women, has kind of conditioned me to not look at women and to not think of that as a possibility. On the other hand, whenever I have short hair, I get hit on by women a lot, so, I mean, there's ways of getting around that, but, like, it's just sort of conditioned me to not even think about it.
I've been playing too many survival games. Or games where you can collect stuff.
Oh, I know, right? Well, this game is also kind of like that. It has a bunch of clues, that some of which are not in obvious areas. This is not a 100% linear game.
Like on Skyrim and Fallout, my character's always loaded up with random shit, just in case. She has to hold her towel up as she opens the door, but never any other time. Only while the door is being opened. I'm gonna be so mad if she fights the whole fight scene and the towel doesn't fall off. I can't even go 10 feet out of the shower without my towel falling off.
Well, there's a... almost as good as that one. There's a big chase scene.
And her towel stays on, which is ridiculous. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
it is ridiculous. And she runs out of the lodge into a very cold and not kept up area.
Look at Sam walking around in a towel, but
Also, the
now I just
sanatorium is
really
connected
want
to an
this to
old
be over,
hotel,
alright?
which is connected to this
Had
lodge.
enough?
Crazy place. They're about to discover that, actually, organically.
Did I come from the door? I think I came from the door. Yeah.
Probably follow the clown's balloons.
No, never.
You're not gonna give him that. You're not gonna go where he wants you to go.
Hang out in a towel for the rest of the weekend. Towel it is then.
Like, there's a bunch of extra things. Like, there's a room that you don't have to go in. That's his twin sister's room, and it has a bunch of stuff in it. Like her journal, where she talks about what a huge crush she has on Mike. A picture of her, like, getting a tattoo, and a bunch of other stuff.
Picture of her getting a tattoo?
Yeah, not her, the dead sisters.
Ah.
The two twins that died last year.
Of the twin brother that left or died.
Yeah, that just got super eviscerated. Him.
He looks so serious.
He does.
See the clown.
He was very serious in life as he was in death.
Why is everything locked? Damn clown is pissing me off.
This clown had a lot of time to light all the damn candles.
Really did. And lock every goddamn door.
What I love about this fucking house, though, is that the basement connects to this old, what used to be an old hotel. And it's just this beat up ass place. Have you ever been to Spaghetti Warehouse in Toledo?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the basement of Spaghetti Warehouse. It's such a fucking beat up looking place.
I've been there a couple times. I don't enjoy it, but I've been there a couple times.
Oh, I fucking love Spaghetti Warehouse. Do you know what I love about it?
Has spaghetti?
No, that's not even what I like getting there. I like the bread and the butter they give you in between courses. World's best bread and butter, I swear to God. I would go to prison if they served that bread and butter there. Don't make that face at me. Bread and butter's serious.
I love bread and butter. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to prison for good bread and butter.
I'll go to prison for bread and butter.
Yeah, I'm not going to prison for bread, butter, and butt sex.
I'll suck dick in prison for bread and butter.
I think you're in the wrong prison at that point.
I think I am too. I guess I'll have to suck the corrections officers. But that's actually illegal now thanks to the PREA Act. Corrections officers and other staff cannot have sex with the inmates. It's always classed as rape.
No new messages.
You mean immoral?
No, it's actually rape.
Yes, but it's just immoral. These people are in there for a reason. You're not supposed to be taking advantage of them.
Well, like, so there was this one chick. She was a corrections officer. Tony had to overlook part of her case because he was part of that, you know, one of the investigators. And she fell in love with a fucking serial killer. He'd killed like 2 or 3 people. Wasn't big time or anything. And he was going to be in there forever. Like, he was never getting out. And they were having a secret relationship because she fell in love with his dark soul. And now she's going to prison for rape.
I don't know if she should necessarily go to prison, but...
What a situation, though, right? God, talk about having poor taste in men.
Yeah.
Who are you guys? Oh, this is weird.
I mean, you literally go to work and fall in love with somebody. That's just stupid.
I know, and they're a serial killer who's gonna be in there for the rest of their life. They're never doing fucking
I
anything.
really don't appreciate the silent treatment here.
Probably shouldn't have my hand off the controller. Snake Land. I love that movie.
What's that?
It's a zombie-esque movie.
I thought those
Zombie
were
or
real.
vampires, I can't remember.
I didn't know those were real movies on the
Snake Land
wall.
is real.
Samantha, you're only going to see what I want you to see. And I have quite a lot to show you.
Going on.
Open your eyes.
I don't know about Bitter Feast.
Oh my god.
She's quite beautiful, isn't she?
What are you doing out there?
A beautiful bathing bird. Do you think she has any idea what lies ahead? Do you think these were the last happy moments of this creature's life?
Showing this to me.
Bitter Feast is a real movie. Yep.
Wow, no way.
Yeah.
I thought that these were all fake movies.
Josh!
How does it make you feel?
What did you do?
I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 9,
No,
8,
no,
7.
please, no!
Sam.
Run.
Shit.
A lot happens on this mountain. Got clowns, arsonists.
I'm assuming he just catches you if you hide.
Yes and no. So you have to make it into the hotel and then hide and stop running. You have to force it.
What the hell?
Okay, so you have to get into this next area, which is the old hotel, and then you hide there. It gives you the option to hide or run. If you run, he gets you. I mean, you don't immediately die from that. You can still get out of it, but unless you want to kill Hayden Panties, you're going to want to definitely hide.
I feel like that's definitely not her name.
It's a weird last name. It's like Panettiere or something. Hayden Panera Bready.
I do like Panera Bread.
I do too.
Run?
Hide. He won't find you if you hide. So this is the old hotel. It's just here.
Turn the fucking light off.
Oh, good luck with that. I forgot that that was there. Whenever a don't move segment comes up, I usually just put my controller on the ground because I'm so bad at them. I have shaky hands.
I didn't even breathe.
I know, those are intense, aren't they?
Well, that certainly didn't go according to plan, now did it?
Thank you, Robert.
You're welcome. I want more water.
Go get some water. I've got my Capri Sun.
You mean the 11-year-old's Capri Sun?
I'll buy you a new one.
I don't care. Reese actually drank one for breakfast. I was kind of impressed.
Oh, I am too. He usually just gives them away to other people.
He does. He likes Capri Sun. He's apparently a weirdo.
Oh, the good word.
As we all are sometimes.
And you've just gone and used it for him. just for the one's torment. Has it been worth it?
What'd you say?
I think Mike wanted to come over to do his laundry earlier this week, but I don't remember.
Does he not have his own laundry?
If his landlord was
Damn, that sucks. I mean, not that I think there's anything wrong with him doing his own laundry. I was just wondering what the situation was.
Yeah, no,
Guys,
no, I find it amusing that his landlord is also his roommate.
Looking for me.
That's awkward.
Yeah, his landlord went to his grandparents' house to do his laundry. And just kind of left his roommates high and dry. He's like, I had to go to my grandparents to do laundry. I'm like, did Mike go with you? Because Mike also has clothes. It's crazy, but he also has clothes. Oh no, he didn't go with me. I'm just like, you're a bag of dicks.
I don't know.
That's kind of hilarious. My mom accused you of ruining one of my shirts and making it pilly, and I had to tell my mom the horrible truth. She was the one that washed it. It's never been at your house.
They're just deer. I just want to.
Say, I wash all clothes in cold.
Yeah, no, I have no complaints about how you wash my clothes. I really appreciate that you do that for me, actually. I'm very crippled, and I have trouble doing basic things like that, even though I shouldn't, and I try to be better about it, but it's really hard. Sometimes I can sleep an entire day.
I've done that.
Now imagine having narcolepsy, so it's kind of like you, but times 2. I get so tired that if I go even 24 hours without allowing myself to sleep when I need to, I start hallucinating my dreams. Like I'm still awake, and then I start dreaming.
Just walk slow. It's okay. Come on. It's okay.
Actually, it was really fun. When I did my sleep study, because I was so tired during my naps, I hallucinated my thoughts out loud. Like, I just started hearing them outside of my head because I was so close to falling asleep. And I would hallucinate the sleep tech telling me it was okay to go to sleep. That happened a couple times.
I want to do a sleep study to see why I nap so much.
Oh, you have sleep apnea. I can tell you that already. You should go see my sleep doctor, Dr. Lugmani. He's very good.
if we do manage to get
Yep,
someone
you
on
lost
the
me at
radio,
doctor.
then we tell them
He's awesome. He's a sleep doctor. He's also a pulmonologist. He's also an internist. So he did probably, I think, multiple fellowships. I think one in Pakistan and one here.
with us.
Very good dude. And he's like one of the only sleep doctors in like the tri-state area around here. So he practices in Indiana and Michigan and here, but he's usually here in Slovenia. He's super good.
Doctors are evil.
I love doctors.
Right.
Cops, docs, and profs.
I can't see. What is
You
that?
love them way too much. I don't love them at all.
Motion sensor, probably.
But yes, he's very good. He's the one that gave me the methylprednisolone, which was really awesome. That had like no side effects, and I actually did not have allergies while I was on it.
That is pretty cool.
It was cool. It also made me feel like I was having a manic episode, so I really liked that. You know, I might have bipolar, but I've gotten to a point in my life where all my other mental illnesses are so much more severe, I don't really care. Plus, it's easy to reason myself through the stupid ideas I get when I'm manic. I get kind of ill from the lack of sleep, but, you know, I usually just take my antipsychotic PRN and it gets rid of the episode, which I finally got off of antipsychotics and I'm so excited about it. They were making me have hyper-vivid extreme flashbacks, and sometimes I want to go back on them so that happens again, actually. But it's really painful, and it really fucks me up. It takes about 1 week of being on it, about 5 days, 5 to 7 days before I start having them. Sometimes it's a little bit less, sometimes it's a little bit longer. I think, is it better to remember? Or should I not remember? And spare myself the pain? Well, you know I'm obsessed, though.
You are.
I am. It's terrible. Is that vanilla pudding?
Mm-hmm.
Looks tasty.
With cinnamon.
Aw. Did you add the cinnamon yourself?
Yeah.
How cute. Look at you, you little chef.
It just randomly popped into my head. I wonder what it tastes like with cinnamon because I thought it tasted boring.
Is it good?
It is.
Oh, I'm happy to hear your creation worked out. I took my Xanax for my restless leg syndrome, which it works on a lot of things. I guess it also works on the restless leg syndrome, but since I have anxiety, I mostly notice it as working really well for that. But it makes my vision blurry. I hate that. I wonder if I can keep taking it with this annoying side effect. I really pride myself on my 20/20 vision. I'm like staring at the fucking clock, squinting at it like, what fucking time is it? Is it 11 or is it 10? I really can't tell. It is 10:05. Can you even believe it?
I can. Well, apparently I took a nap.
This is one of the areas where it's super easy to accidentally kill Matt. Here we go.
No. You take this, might need it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. Are you ready, kids? Sorry.
Okay.
Bitterfest is a 2010 horror movie. Oh, the girlies are going to town right doing their thing.
And they're trying to bury the log.
They are. I need to pull them out and play with them more.
Aww.
They're super sweet and they have so little room.
Yeah, here we go. Okay.
In 2050, we'll have flying cars. 2023, there's a wrapper on a Subway wrapper that says, "Do not eat this wrapper." So, yeah.
Oh, fun.
Ah, it's the dead twin. She was 5'8" at the time of her disappearance.
Golden gun.
Sorry, Hannah.
Missing. Other.
Tonight, their disappearance is starting to make more sense.
I never understand people who are like, me and my wife got together and we cleaned out a a bus and turned it into a house. I'm just like,
Why would you do that, though?
I'm just like, is this what people without kids do with their free time? Because I love having a kid, apparently.
Anyone there? Hello?
Like,
Please say something if you're out there.
they
Please,
literally
we need
built
help.
a
Over,
home out of a
over.
bus. I'm just like, it's okay if you can't afford a home. We get it, but you don't need to YouTube it.
That sounds so uncomfortable.
The bus home?
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have been really nice. I also have no interest in an RV trip.
Yeah, I'm not really that kind of person either.
Like a road trip sounds really cool, like driving around the country, seeing sights and stuff.
Yeah,
And just
that's
getting
one thing.
cheap hotels on the way. That's really cool. Or even like having a camper would be neat. But I'm not driving that friggin' thing.
Oh my god, okay. This is... My name is Emily. Hello?
You're not coming through clearly. Please repeat. Over.
We're on Blackwood Mountain by the ski lodge. There's
In Canada, apparently.
He's already
I
What?
still can't get over that they're in Canada.
Oh, did somebody comment in the chat?
No, literally no one has been in the chat tonight. This has been strange.
It has. Oh, maybe it's because it's a Wednesday.
It is a Wednesday night.
Probably fucking deer.
What? When? How long?
Jesus.
Oh my God, Ethan! Coming for me!
It's a deer that climbed the ladder to kick their ass.
That fucking Dobby arm cracks me up.
Did that one cable just unbalance the whole thing?
Yeah, also apparently that was the one element holding the whole lodge together.
Yeah, it did say danger, but there's no way they would keep that thing up if the only thing holding it up was one single wire.
I also want to understand why it burst into flames. Like, on top of everything else, it's also on fire.
I don't think that's a good time, dear.
Shit!
Why can't Matt stand on the roof?
Because Emily's bitching.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense, actually. Really bitches about everything.
There's no pleasing that girl.
That girl's an unrelenting bitch.
I'm coming! I'm coming! Em, this is pretty unsteady over here.
Matt, you've got to do something right now. What are you waiting for?
I'm thinking! Let me think!
Don't think, you idiot. Just get me out of here.
Emily, you're upset. You need to calm down. You're gonna be fine.
Ah, stop talking. I can't take it.
Stop yelling at me and let me work this out, okay?
Yeah, you just take all the time you need. Not like I'm going anywhere.
I'm gonna try and get to you and pull you up.
Now, will you please get me off this goddamn tower? Please, 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 Matt, just do something.
I have the flare gun, so I can try to save Emily, but it won't do any good.
Does she die?
No, it just looks like it.
Ah.
These people in this game are always surviving impossible falls. And if I don't have the flare gun, I die here. But I have the flare gun, so I should be good.
Flare gun in a mine. Oh, it looks like a mine anyway. Should not be good.
It has surprising uses.
Get off! Get off! Ah, let go! Let go!
Oh god! I think I just killed him on accident.
Yep.
Do you want me to let him die,
Here,
or?
I'll do it. Let's... New story.
Oh. Well, you might actually have to go through this without him dying. With him dying, I mean. Can you close it and then re-enter it?
What do you mean?
Just close it out and re-enter it. Cause see, he dies cause I fucking inverted controls fucked me up, man. Actually though, the first time I played it, I killed him at that exact point. I just didn't have the flare gun. After you beat the game though, it lets you do chapter select, so it's easy to undo those things, but not so much before you've beaten it.
That's fair. Oh god, we have to get the recap again.
I'm not sure where it'll put you, actually.
Are you watching yourself stretch?
Yeah, I am.
It's weird. The kid does that too.
It's fun.
I don't look at myself in mirrors or other objects.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, it might just put you at the beginning of the chapter.
Ah! Stop it! You can't do this!
Talking about? Oh my god, we gotta get out of
I
here.
don't understand what
There's a
happened.
maniac!
This is insane. We need to go get some help. Hello? Guys?
Hello, Samantha. Looking for me?
We should look for the others.
Mike and Jess are off 69ing each other, and who knows where Sam
I
is.
think she's in the lodge.
Why are we still talking about this? Let's go!
Hey, look! Fire tower.
Matt, what is that?
It's a lot of male deer, too.
It is. Like, where are all the female deer? Yep.
Oh, shit. Put you right back here. Well, that's convenient. In the later games, it's a lot less forgiving. Because it saves it the second the, your fate changes or whatever. I don't know how you do it with inverted controls, man.
Can't do it any other way. Wrong. I almost didn't do it because I was trying to look with the left controller.
It's a tough one because it's off in the middle of nowhere.
Because left is usually the controller you use to look around.
Yeah, it is usually. It's usually the stick you use to aim.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's not right.
She must have come down here.
I haven't seen her either.
Just follow the water trail. She was wet.
Or, you know, the balloons.
Yeah.
What is going on around here?
Oh, the clown didn't even clean up after himself. What a bastard.
That fucking picture of Josh cracks me up. It just looms back there.
He looks like a goddamn serial killer.
He's judging us in death.
I like this girl lady.
I like her too. She's my favorite.
No, I wouldn't say. I mean,
I like her because she's actually dressed sensibly.
Yeah, she's the only one.
Ash, what was I gonna do? Hey, I couldn't let anything happen to you. I couldn't. Ash, you alright?
She also usually has some helpful suggestions.
I know. You and Josh were close, Chris.
Let's just find Sam. Okay, that's what we're
Steak.
Oh my
Wait, hold on.
God.
I wish you could see Steakland poster
Stop,
better.
Okay, I don't want to think about what just happened.
Yeah, that's the accurate poster too.
Finding Sam.
That's hilarious to me. So was that one.
Yeah, hypothermia is real too, I believe.
I've never seen or heard of any of these.
I like Steakland. I'm betting she's still a little traumatized.
Maybe a little.
So,
I was gonna say, I was surprised that one was unlocked.
Apparently it was only a figment of our imagination.
There isn't even a door there in the real world.
Why are we both stuck in the doorway?
I love that Chris is stuck.
That's really creepy.
Well, that door was locked. So where am I supposed
Wait,
to...
where are you supposed to go? Did it glitch? Because it looks like Chris is trying to go over here.
He is, but he's stuck. Get out the way. Maybe I should try the other door again. Network is unavailable.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why it does that all the time. It does it to me, too. Remember when your internet was so bad that I didn't even realize it's the same quality of internet I have?
I did. Oh, so this door is supposed to be open now. So no, Josh, whatever his name is, wasn't supposed to go that way. There's a dead
Wait a minute.
lady.
Did you just see that?
Or there's just whatever her name is in the towel.
Sam.
What that was that?
It was like a see-through shape, like a ghost.
Oh boy.
I'm serious. Why don't you believe me? I said I saw it. Doesn't that count for anything?
The skull is just slightly off.
Your mind is fried.
Yeah, it is.
Fried.
Like it's
I don't
just slightly
trust what
not
I'm seeing.
right.
No, you are wrong. I saw it, and I am sure, Chris.
All right. Maybe you did see something. Let's just keep our heads.
Are we going crazy down here?
It's
The
the
girl
only place
definitely has
left in San
PTSD.
Francisco, Ash.
We could just go find everyone
She is
else.
covered in blood.
What
She
if
might not
Sam
know
needs
yet,
us?
but she definitely
What if
has
she's in
it.
trouble?
Yeah, no kidding.
She just wants somebody to get sawed in half.
Let's go.
Right next to her.
Why are we not looking in other places? Why are we going to the door that opened for us?
It's where he wants you to go. Or she. Who knows? Gender neutral ghost.
Whoa, you gotta be kidding.
What the hell?
I'm in the column.
That's funny.
You knocked into it, right?
I am one with the column.
I don't think so.
He clipped right through that shit.
But everything gets so freaky around here. Doors slamming and candles lighting out of nowhere, and that specter or whatever
Ashley,
it was.
I think you're kind of ignoring what's really happening here.
Dude, why isn't anybody getting drunk? There's a whole bunch of bottles of wine.
Passing right by us.
I know, there's like 50 years of wine in that cellar.
Yeah, well, I mean, I saw things too.
And a thing that just needs to get a doorknob.
That the other person was able to just force her way through.
Wait, Chris, the ghost!
What?
Did you see it?
No.
No, bitch, his back was turned.
You dip, what are you tweeting? Hashtag there's a freaking ghost after us.
Ash, calm down, okay? There is no ghost here. Ghost of what? You're freaked out because of what happened with Josh.
You're not
and-
paying attention. I saw it. I saw a ghost, and it looked like Hannah. It looked like Hannah.
Wait,
Her
what?
baby Beth.
Jesus, Ash. What do you think? They followed us up here from the seance?
I don't know. Maybe.
They didn't because ghosts don't exist, okay?
Oh, okay, who was talking to us at the seance, Chris?
I don't know.
The clown.
What's his clown powers?
What did that?
How does a picture just jump off the wall like that?
Let's go look.
Huh. Here you go. Oh my God. There. Look there, Chris. You can't tell me you didn't see that. See?
That's,
You do see it.
I don't know. I just, this is fucking crazy.
Chris, It's showing us the way.
Well, where did she go if this is the way? Oh,
Oh.
The giant thing shining in the darkness.
You can see in the windows.
See what? It's tiny furniture?
No. It's a whole scene with dolls and everything.
Yeah.
why does that look like a porn scene? Because there's a dude with a camera.
And look, this little key. What I tell you, the ghost is helping us.
Huh, look, there's just a dude with a camera and two chicks. I'm telling you, it looks like porn.
It does.
What is going on?
This could be like the demo of a future porn video.
That's us.
It looks like a porn.
For Hannah.
Because the dude is videotaping the one woman, and there's just a whole bunch of other naked people ready to start up in there.
Matt was
No, it does. It looks like you could walk into a porn studio with this and be like, hey, you gonna film this?
watching us.
Maybe it's a warning. I think someone put this here to mess with us.
No, it has to be the ghost. It's trying to tell us the maniac killed Hannah and Beth.
I think it's this bastard that he's here trying to fuck with our heads.
Why would he set this all up, Chris?
He's trying to
Why
tell
would
us
they
that he's
take the
gonna come
clothes off
after
the
us all
dolls?
too. Yikes!
It's Hannah's diary. Everyone being together here on the mountain can be so awesome. Cozy fires and hot tubs and OMG, Mike, I am so psyched to spend some time with him. I can't read this. It's so sad, Chris.
Oh, I was hoping there was more. I was invested in the story of the party, dang it.
Came from down there.
Nobody thought to grab a hammer from the toolbox?
Right? Or maybe like a pair of scissors.
They animated her ass very well. You
They
can see
did.
each cheek moving.
And the shorts coupled with the leggings really suits her shape.
I do like the shorts with the leggings look though.
I do too.
Freak me the fuck out.
Oh, Chris! Chris! But you did see it, Chris. For real.
I saw something. But where'd it go?
Hey, look at this. Doesn't seem as old as some of the stuff down here.
It's a catalog for industrial light bulbs.
That is so random. Look, one of the bulbs is circled.
Powerful bulb.
Huh.
Without the... Wonder if picking something up could ever be bad.
Just when you think it can't get
Not in this game, but in the later games by this studio, half the time you don't want to pick shit up. In Man of Medan, just leave every single weapon behind or else you will attack one of your friends with it.
I just thought like maybe if she didn't pick up the scissors, the killer couldn't stab her with them or something.
It's mammoth.
Yeah, in this game it works out more or less how it should. Like, you get to use it at a later encounter to defend yourself, usually. But, like, in Man of Medan, it's, like, dark and shit, and you get turned around on yourself, and there's, like, I swear to God, like, 3 different scenes where each weapon you pick up can be used to accidentally hit someone on your team.
Where in the world are we now?
It'll do this shit where it's like, it gives you the arrow, the crosshairs in the darkness, and it's like, well, yeah, you gotta shoot, right? And then it's like, oh shit, it's my friend.
Is that the elevator she was just in?
It could be. This place is a hot mess.
How far apart are they with each other?
I don't think I can take any more of this.
Yeah, I'm about at my limit here too.
All I wanted to do was forget last year ever happened and...
To be honest, I'm not sure what Hannah thought she was doing.
Yeah, well, you know how it is when you're crushing pretty items.
This is apparently streaming as Dead by Daylight with friends. I was wondering why no one was in the chat.
Caused her to run away and never to be heard from again.
I don't know if that explains it. It's really dead. It's usually not this dead, but...
If it was you, don't
Yep.
you think you would have run away? I mean, who likes being made fun of?
Oh, now it's correct.
People don't make fun of me.
To your face.
What?
Chris, we made her look so stupid in front of all of her friends and the guy she liked. I can't imagine doing anything worse to somebody. Hey, are these fake? Why would anyone make fake newspapers?
That's a really good question.
That is a good question. I've played through this entire game and I actually do not know why anybody did that.
Made fake newspapers?
Mm-hmm. About the arsonist.
You know what? No.
There's literally no explanation. You can play this game a million times, you'll never know why somebody just decided to do that.
Maybe he was framed.
I'm really freaked out too. but
He
if
might have
Sam's
been.
down there all alone with a maniac, and we leave, we're basically killing her ourselves.
God damn it.
Ashley, come on.
Why are you always right?
I'm not always right.
Well, when you're right, you're right.
I don't want to be. I want to leave.
No. We've got to find Sam. Let's go.
Well, at least it wasn't a butterfly effect thing.
Oh, yeah.
This was just a they might bang thing.
In the later games that are made by these people, whenever you get the butterfly effect type thing, they call it something different in each game. There's always a sense of dread because you might have accidentally like killed someone 2 chapters later.
From all this.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't shake the feeling that those fake newspapers have something to do with the guy who killed Josh.
Wait, like what? Like it's a setup or something?
Yeah, but I mean, how? It's just, it almost makes sense, but it just feels like we're missing something.
The best example I can think of is in Man of Medan. This doesn't really spoil the plot, but at the beginning, you can go explore this wreck, right? And when you come up, you get this option to either wait or to actually stay under, to either go up or stay underwater for a certain amount of time. And if you go up too quickly, you choose to go up immediately, one of the characters just dies at the end from the bends. Just in the last chapter, that one small decision just randomly kills one of the characters. But not the other guy that was also down there with her, so it doesn't really make sense. But yeah, the later games are really unforgiving like that.
Nobody wants to know why the mannequins are in torture positions, why there's a cage.
Why it looks like a deranged lunatic lives here.
Well, that I think we figured out through knowledge of the story at this point. A picture. Or maybe there's something on the wall, I don't know.
That's us.
Oh damn, there's like a...
I mean, what is this? Like a fucking hit list? Christ.
Are we sure Ashley's dead?
Ashley?
Yeah.
That's Ashley.
Are we sure the sister lady, twin lady's dead?
Oh yeah, and they're not merely missing?
And causing all this havoc?
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
It would be.
This game's genuinely suspenseful, and what I like about it is there's actually like multiple twists to it. And there's more than one plot going simultaneously through it. It's a very complex story.
Hello?
Oh god. Chris, it's from last year. Stupid.
Whatever the fuck the sister's name is.
But it almost seems a little bit motivated by them, though, doesn't it?
Well, her humiliation,
I've
yeah.
seen this video. She's just so.
Demon bear created through ancient ritual by humiliated girl. That's what I'm calling.
Oh jeez.
Why is she taking her clothes off?
Forgot you were such a will.
Remember, they pranked her at the beginning, and that's what made her run out.
This is horrible. Couldn't feel worse.
Looks like you were enjoying yourself.
That's the worst part, isn't it? We were just playing a joke. It was supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
I never want to see this video ever again. Oh, Chris. What is going on?
Ash, slow down, okay?
I can't handle this. Ghosts and these videos and everything just flying
calm down.
around.
Listen to me for a second.
What? Calm down? Why should I calm down, Chris? I am freaking
This
out
has
right
got to
now.
be someone messing with us. Think about it. Ghosts don't hook up video cameras. They don't play games.
Then who would set this all up? Seriously, I'm asking.
I don't know. Maybe the same person who tied you up and killed Josh?
Yeah, right.
The same person who might have Sam right now.
Maybe you're right.
I wish I wasn't.
Interesting the way they animated her going. Like, when she changes direction, sometimes her feet almost slide.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of neat to see. It's well animated.
This is a beautifully animated game.
Oh, crap. Look at that.
Blood?
Might be Sam's. Alright, let me see if I can get this.
Yeah, I got it, but damn, this thing is heavy.
Be careful.
You gotta come through, Ash. I can't hold it.
Oh,
Come on.
Chris!
Wait, what?
I think I just saw Sam over there.
Ash, are you sure?
I don't know, but come on, I think we should check it out.
Well, I'm pretty sure whoever's bleeding came through here, okay? So we really gotta get moving, like now.
Does it make a difference?
Follow Chris. I think you get captured if you investigate the movement, because it's obviously the clown.
I mean, I figured that. I just didn't know if he would go with you.
Oh, thank God.
No, he gets stuck in here, I think.
Come on.
I don't get it. Why would anybody want to make this place any cooler? It's freezing.
I don't know what goes on inside this guy's head.
Turn it off. Man, this looks like a DVD area.
It does.
I hate the pig.
Oh my god, I got killed by them today. They got their head trap on me, and we got all the gins and everything. I got the gate open, and then my head exploded. I was so pissed.
I hate the fact that it's a random chance of which door or which
Which one actually works and deactivates the trap?
yeah, and the fact that you have to also do things like it's bad enough to have to go to run to each one of them. Why do you have to do an interact action twice?
Right, and you only have a certain amount of time to find the correct one as well.
I don't get it.
Like, by the time you've gone through one, forget about getting to the next one.
I don't
Because the
know.
pig knows where you're at because you're running. Because you have to run or you die.
Right.
Like, the pig is one of the most OP killers once they get that.
Oh shit!
Use the scissors, bitch. Never mind. She did. Is he gonna kill us harder now? Because that's what I would do to somebody who stabbed me. I'd be like, live and learn and fuck you.
Oh crap. Ash. Ash.
Also, those
I
big
swear to God, Spaghetti Warehouse basement. That's what this
okay,
looks like.
why were you in their basement?
Because it's supposedly haunted. Not that I believe in ghosts, but I like going to weird places.
Are you allowed to go down there, or did you just go?
Yeah, you can go down there. That's where the bathrooms and the arcade is. But past the arcade, they have an area that isn't in use anymore, filled with old-timey furniture with, like, wires poking out.
I don't think I'm ready to die.
No one is going to die.
I'm gonna have to take your word for on the fact this is what Spaghetti Warehouse basement looks like, because
We should go there someday, some night. It would
No.
be so romantic.
no,
The bread and butter.
I don't care.
Fine, where do you want to go instead?
Not Spaghetti Warehouse.
Everything.
Not Italian food.
Oh yeah, that's right, you hate pasta.
I don't like pasta.
You hate pasta.
I ever wanted to do with
You
my time.
hate pasta.
I literally just ate ramen earlier.
Sorry.
And
I
yesterday.
told you how I felt.
But it was ramen, so.
Ashley, I swear when we get out of this. Oh God.
We should go to some type of crab place and eat the seafood.
Seafood was sexy.
I know. Is there anywhere you do want to go, Robert?
Oh, there's a Thai restaurant I want to go shoot.
Oh, I hate Thai.
Because here's the twist.
It's not good unless it's in Asia.
Fatal choice already today. And now you must make
They have a dish
another.
called Gang.
Chris, you can take that gun
Yeah,
in front
how
of
is
you
it?
and shoot Ashley, or you can shoot yourself. Whoever is left can
I think
live.
I'd shoot myself if I had to eat Thai food.
Don't be so silly, Chris.
Shoot the belt, dumbass.
Oh my God, no!
Did you choose to shoot Ashley?
I didn't mean to shoot anybody. I didn't know what I was doing.
No! No, God, no!
Oh, I was like, did you choose to shoot her? I always shoot myself when I do this, so I was like, damn, she fucking cries before you murder her.
Don't you see? Huh? Don't you see that this torture porn has gone too far? Huh? Now what gives you the right to play God? These people's lives. What makes you so special then? Huh?
I thought the psychiatrist wasn't real.
I still don't understand what the fuck Dr. Alan Hill is supposed to be. Like, he's a real guy, but I don't get how literal this is supposed to be. I still don't know.
What the hell have you done to them? Psychopath. Psychopath.
I have to use the bathroom.
Alright, we could call it quits for tonight. I'm pretty tired.
Sure.
Thanks for playing with me, Robert.
You're welcome.